Okay, Dave Hertzen here on the Silver Diamond Homestead. Today we're going to talk about infusing olive oil. I started infusing olive oil really just to preserve what I dried. So last year I dried a bunch of Roma tomatoes and I just wanted to preserve them, and I packed them in a jar as tight as I could, filled them up with olive oil, and I done the same thing here with ghost peppers. And I'm going to tell you what, this is hot stuff. Story, I confused the peppers with the tomatoes, and I poured a bunch of this down in the cast iron skillet, and man, you couldn't hardly breathe in this kitchen. And it took about 3 or 4 cookings on that cast iron skillet to get the heat out of there where you could just basically enjoy it. I found so much good use for that, and everybody here loved it. And actually, one of my friends, she's even going to start the process of just doing that as part of her business. Hope she does, real well with it. What I did, I just went and found some pretty bottles, because for one thing, if the warden's not happy, nobody's happy. So we got to kind of do it nice and neat and pretty. And there's so many different things that you can grow on the homestead to infuse this olive oil and make it taste, just amplifies the taste by probably 10. Now, you can see there, here's a rosemary garlic blend, and this is our main go-to. It's good with anything you do. General cooking, it just adds a whole lot of good flavor. So what I did, I cut up a few cloves of garlic, got a few sprigs of rosemary out of the garden. It's just got a wonderful smell, wonderful flavor, which led me to start thinking there's so much more to different types we can do. I had grown a bunch of lavender last year, so I want to try to do a lavender one. And this is pretty dry, probably put more. And just pack it in the jar. And the great thing about this, you can play around with these flavors, and if there's a mix that you absolutely love, like the garlic rosemary, I recommend doing them separate. I dried a bunch of Carolina Reapers. I'm just going for a little heat. I'm not trying to burn anybody up, so we're going to pack those down in. Also going to try sage. This hadn't dried out yet. I need to let it dry. Basil. Next year, I didn't realize how many varieties of basil there was. Lemon basil, cinnamon basil, pesto basil. The list just goes on and on. Next year, I'm going to really try to grow a bunch of different types. And then we can move on to a citrusy blend. On this one here, I just grated some lemon and some orange. I'm going to let that dry a bit before I infuse it. Peppercorn, also a great one. I've already done that. Just look at that, folks. All this stuff smells outstanding. Now we have to do is just top it off with some olive oil. I got these jars at Hobby Lobby. Actually, I got them today. They were 50% off, so the price for these jars was some of them were a little over $1, some of them were less than $1. Just wanted to talk about this because the main reason I started doing this is a lot of the oils that we use definitely not that good for us, and olive oil's definitely proven to be. If you ask me, these look really nice too. So anyway, guys, this is a real quick video. Another reason I had this idea, we went on vacation down the Outer Banks. That's normally where we go, Manatee or wherever Andy Griffith was born at. They got an infused olive shop, and I noticed it wasn't the normal tourist shop where it's hot outside, people walk in just to cool off, and everybody that walked in the store is actually, purchasing, at least a small bottle. And yeah, it was overpriced, but what's not in tourist towns. And I was like, man, this is pretty good stuff, and you can mix and match. What better present would this be to, a nice little gift pack of olive oils. It's something people will actually use. That's about all for this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and God bless, and have a great day, and